Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Star Ladder, and welcome to the StarSeries and I-League North American qualifiers. We're into map number 2 between NRG and Bravado, and NRG have taken Bravado's map pick of Inferno away. So, that means that Bravado are in a bit of a pickle, to say the least. NRG have been known to be pretty damn decent on nuke in the past. I can't remember if it was like a default pick or a sleeper pick for these guys. That particular one escapes me. I deal with nuke very, very little, but regardless, we've seen them win it on LAN at the the America's Minor. I think also in Season 5 they had a victory above Liquid, the StarSeries. And that was also on LAN as well. Yeah, that would have been on LAN, so there we go. You know, like it's a pretty decent map versus Bravado, who barely ever play it. They lost to Vero Pro at one point or another, which not the most amazing result, I'm not going to lie. I almost thought it was Virtus Pro at one point, and I was a little bit sort of shocked at first, but then again, Virtus Pro are written there, so. Yeah, I don't see a way for Bravado out of this one, to be honest. It looks like it's going to be a GG for NRG at this point in time. The ninth round to go live. Get a choice aside. I imagine for Bravado, they would need a CT start. Else things will not be looking very pretty for them. Here we go, ninth round. To pick the side of starting, and it looks like it's all NRG. And I imagine they'll be staying. Indeed they will, so there we are, ladies and gents. Of course, you can make your predictions over at gg.bet if you have a stake in this match. If you believe that NRG can defeat Bravado, or even if you think Bravado can upset, I certainly don't, but you can of course put some money down on gg.bet, most popular esports titles and everything. So, here we go. Pistol round, NRG starting things off on the CT side. Again, this will be a very difficult half, a very difficult map in general for Bravado. So, if you're a Bravado fan, now's the time to send them your spirit, send them your skins. Don't actually do that, I'm kidding. Certainly send them some spirit here, because it is going to be either a tough time or a struggle. One of those two. Definitely not going to be easy for the T side as they start things off on the T side. NRG back into the start out. Ethan's going to go into the ramp room. Look at this. A lot of positions being taken out here towards the outside. They could be on for quite a little bit here, but Impulse, no, that's Cirque, excuse me. For some reason, I thought it was Impulsive, but that's not true. Dap's going to be held back towards Heaven. They're actually going to try to see if they can wrap around from this position. Breezy well out of position. And Daps, they can gain control of this one. Ethan will eventually go down. Fugly and Co are going to be able to trade things back. However, Breezy. 5-on-3 scenario now for JT and Co. Also, I should add, by the way, I am manually observing this match, so I'm not very good at observing nuke. I don't know who's on which floor at what time, so if I miss some kills, sorry. For now, Bravado going to make their way onto B. I think they realise what's up. JT going to be the man in vent-ups for Fugly, but Fugly's going to be able to get the kill. They can't wrap back directly in towards the bomb site. They're going to pour out. Look in. Daps out towards Squeaky Door. Spots out. Sonic tries to take the fight. Goes running right into them, but Fade's going to be last man left alive. Fortunately, traded back by Breezy, and they will be able to maintain control. 3 kills for Breezy, in fact, and it will be the pistol to the favour of NRG. Now, Bravado did get a bomb plant at least, so I imagine they'll be saving into this round to Get the early rifles, the early AKs out. Bring a serious fight to NRG early on in the series, or early on in the map, rather than later on where they'll be 3-0 up. It will be sucked to get the first. JT down, and they're going to keep moving on forward. Daps on with a couple of good frags, but he gets traded back. Once again, it's all on Cirque, but Ethan's got control of that one. 2-0 for NRG. Kicking things off on the right foot, Bravado. Walking straight into the slaughter. But of course, it was all just to get these AKs back out. The money line has been bolstered for NRG for the most part. They've still got some SMGs to play with, and they will probably read the fact that the AKs are out, so... M4 for Breezy and Ethan. Sonic, the bomb on his back, going to be taking positions alongside Fady and co. JT boosted up on top of the first box and be able to catch vision of anybody. It's Impulse and Ethan. Impulse again, that's Cirque. I'm really gonna mess this up, right? If you're an upcoming pro player, don't do this in short. Fady will take the first frag on Daps in the corner. Outside of Marshmallow. Breezy going to try to see if he can take control as well, but won't find a whole lot. Fugly will also be here. SMG the drop down. Gets on top of the hut. I think Fady will be able to hear that, so he should be able to call it out all the same. And Cirque. Ethan eventually get the trade that back there. There's a little bit of fight going on outside. We'll eventually be able to turn on towards JT, and meanwhile Sonic gonna take point in a 3 versus 3. Elusive looking in against Fugly. Smoke out, and Fugly will be able to get away alive on that particular front, so we remain all evened up, but Ethan takes down Sonic. The train now gonna look in towards main. They've timed that incendiary perfectly. And take a look at that. 25 seconds to go. These two need to push in towards the site immediately. Otherwise, Elusive needs to go straight in for that vent dive and try to get towards B. But even though I don't even think they've got enough time. Ethan spots the Trony. Elusive going to move forward. 10 seconds remain. He will take the first man down. But now Fugly next up the face. He's just going to wait for this bomb plot to come through. Sprays on out, but can't even get the kill. Elusive staying alive. But Breezy finally turns that 2K. So 3-0 NRG. So far, so good. Bring out bonus AKs and everything, so... Bravado now with not a lot to work with. CZ's on them. Double flash for JT. And 3 smokes on Sonic, the Trony, and Fady. So they're going to go towards the outside. Once again, take the AWP up close. Won't be able to spot. Well, actually, will be able to spot towards upper, but going to be focusing more towards the outside lower. Everyone from Bravado are going towards this position, actually. I'm actually going to get out towards Silo, and suddenly there's only going to be one man that is important. That's Daps. He's only able to get 1 frag, so... Cirque also peeked up on that. So 3 versus 3. Fady continues, but Sonic traded back. So 2-on-3 scenario. It all rests in the hands of Ethan here. Going to hear the footsteps towards up Breezy. Actually, might not have heard those footsteps towards Upper because Breezy's not accounting for it. This is a very dire position. JT now out. Finally, Ethan's going to peek, look towards, but JT takes him right back down. So CZ's doing their damage. This is an eco as well for Bravado. They didn't buy into any Kevlar or helmets or anything. So considering that they've got the 3 kills against NRG, they didn't win the round, sure, but also damage done to the CT side, and this could be on for a reset as well. No money for at least 2 players. Third technically on Fugly, but Ethan and Breeze are still sitting pretty good. It's all going to rest in this next round. Bravado can take them down. They might be able to get a few more rounds away from this squad, but we'll find out. It's the AWP of Derek. Take control. Daps going straight in towards main. Going to try and see if he can cut things off. It's Ethan actually to get taken down first. went aggressive and paid the price for it in the hands of JT, so. Fady also moving forward. Gets into a decent position out here. I don't think anyone from NRG realizes that he's made his way out. Meanwhile, Fugly and Raprum ready and waiting to receive. Dap's not going to peek around, and Impulsive is down to the other side watching B site, so mostly going to be up to Breezy here to defend the incoming push. Daps smoked off. Breezy turns onto the first, spots Elusive on the cross, still got JT, and tries to take Elusive down, but now Daps is going to be left to him. 3 on 2, teammates rotating into positions. Nade in, the bomb to get planted by Sonic open for main. Triangles are going to watch out from heaven where Fugly is starting to move inland towards. Sonic watches the side. Fugly not attempting to peek just yet. Actually turns back around towards main and takes down Cirque for it. Fugly traded back by Sonic, and it all rests in the hands of Daps. Can't take the frags of Sonic with a 2K. And the first on the board for Bravado here. To do some serious work on that T side though. It's only one round, and NRG will force the issue. They know that Bravado will be low on money. Not going to be the most confident buy though. The UMP for Breezy and Daps with the CZ. Both players are going to head towards the A bomb site. Breezy already ready to cut them off, and Daps is going to make his way into the other side. Ethan watching from the main position. Haven't gone ramp at all. Fugly's getting no information, no piece of this action. Try and force the map with bullets alone. Finally, they are going to start to peek in towards ramp run where Fugly will be waiting, but not going to go too aggressive. It's JT also to get out towards Secret, pretty much uncontested. Ethan not going to see anyone out here. And Fugly will just wait back behind the box. Fady and Sonic starting to move forward. No footsteps heard. Fugly thinks he's all safe. Fugly just waiting. Nothing going to get found. Finally, Fady takes down Ethan. Fugly on for the frag. Will take the first, but can't take Elusive down. That's the bomb dropped if he can get there. He will be able to get this information out, but 3 on 3 finally gets traded. Got Cirque holding back here in the vents. Will take the first man down, but the Trony and Elusive. Oh, Elusive spotted the Trony looking for the cross, and I think Cirque spotted him back, so he'll look towards him. Great timing, but no, he gets the collateral instead. They cross straight into his cross. And there we go, 2 for 1. It's all on Breezy as the last man remaining. Looking for the Trony up close, we'll be able to take him down, but the rifle's not in his hands. He's got an AWP that he could potentially work with. Either that or he'll go back for the AK. And he will be able to pick that one up now, looking for Elusive. Doesn't know where this man is. No defuse kit either. He's got to act extremely quickly. 10 seconds, taps the bomb once. Here's him coming. Elusive going to peek. Sticking it. He's got to stick it at this point. Elusive knows that he's won this round. This point, no. Desperately trying to spray through Breezy. Will not find a whole lot. 2 on the board now for Bravado. NRG making these rounds close, though. They have exhausted the money line of Bravado, and we saw they were able to do with that in the last map. Ugly. The shot backs up away. Spots Fady at least, so knows that there's some presence incoming. Sirkin going to go too far though. Fugly's going to fall back towards the B-bomb site. Backed up now by Ethan. Breezy going to take the opportunity to push up. Might catch JT if he's lucky. They make their way slowly down. Elusive caught off by Fugly. He'll be on for the ding, but not the frag. So CG's rotating in quick. Might actually still be able to cut them off. They're doing some damage. They've dropped the bomb. The AK picked up, but no. All eventually turned back around by Bravado, who will look to score their third. NRG started things off pretty nicely so far, but it's kind of crumbling around them. Ooh, but Breezy's still going to stall for as much as he can if he gets one good shot onto Droney. That'd be nice. Flashbang away, falls out. They're going to hear him towards the left-hand side, so they'll get the bomb, get it planted. Breezy with an AK to work with, gets that picked up, and now just going to see if he can do anything. JT's already got this angle locked, so he'll be on for the frag. Not going to quite finish the job. And eventually, yeah, there it is. Fady with the final frag. 3 rounds on the board for Bravado. Now NRG with the opportunity to buy. Be a little bit awkward though. They can't get any AWPs out. Some players are going to be down to for Masters for this one. Trying to get as much utility out of this one as they possibly can. The M4's in 3s. Fugly, Cirque, and Breezy. They play this exact same setup that they played so far, so good for the NRG side. But Bravado have also been doing good at wearing down the CT. Even managed to win out a couple of rounds so far. Meanwhile, Dap's trying to gain control. Fady's on for this frag. Who's going to spot who first? A small amount of smoke is all that keeps them separated. But now, teams move forward. Cirque not going to support that much. Going to be watching the garage for some reason. I'm not sure why. Maybe they expect the backs up to come through to there. But either way, Dap's now spotting Fady. Going to take first face. Need damage onto JT. He used to move them out as JT. In some control. Again, Cirque's going to hear that. He's going to be there to support, but Trony takes him down. Now it's all up to the man. Cirque takes the first, doesn't take the AWP down though, so Trony still on for a good frag out here. Meanwhile, on the bomb site itself, Fady's going to push forward, spotted out by Daps, but Daps can't do anything. Fugly trying to rotate, but Breezy taken down all the same. Cirque suppressed outside of the site. Fugly looking in. Will take Elusive down, and Sonic's very, very close to this, but he's all alone. His backup is dead. 1 on 3. I imagine he'll be saving this one. Backed up, well out of position. So there we are, 4-4 Bravado. Didn't have a lot of prospects going into this match, or into this map, but it is the final kill coming in from the Trony, catching Fugly off guard. But they've managed to equalise with NRG, who managed to take 4 rounds in a row as well. And NRG not been nearly as good as damaging the T side as Bravado have been to doing to them. They're going to have to consider the save here. Fugly's going to invest into a P250 and head Kevlar. Not going to be the smartest option. Obviously, they've got the AKs out, the AWP for the Trony as well. JT will be one to take a close range affair. No one's going for outside control. NRG is going to focus fire back towards the bomb site itself. Fugly and Breezy going to be here. Derek, I'm going to keep saying that. Cirque holding in, and Ethan will spot them crossing. So shots on shots, trying to shut down Sonic. Can't quite take it. JT will creep up and the CTs will move out towards their spawn. JT's ready for this though. Dap's dead. Fugly next in line to fall. And there it is. It's all onto the one man with the AK picked up earlier. JT with 3. 5 on the wall for Bravado. They're going to take the lead away. This is surprisingly tipped to the favour of the T side. Again, a pretty decent T side as well. NRG, you expect them to have a strong CT start, but right now Bravado are picking them apart. And doing well on it as well. So I'm going to go outside alongside Ethan. Only nade in Circus going to go back towards the inner bomb site. Tries if he can take a shot through Squeaky, but it's Daps the first man down. Breezy with a quick trade over, taking Sonic back. And that's great timing as well on the part of Fade. He didn't realise that the man was there, but now he's going to be able to get map control spots. Ethan takes him down. Quick trade, turns around 180 onto Breezy, but Breezy gains control. So 3-on-2 scenario. Elusive separated from his teammate and going to start moving closer. Does Breezy know where he is? He does. He will swing around to take the kill. So it's all on JT, the last man that remains. 1v3. Several players to find on the CT side. NRG are caught out. JT catches the first man down. Cirque is dead. Bomb's still out of his control though. So can't rotate towards the side. You have to push directly in towards A. So I imagine Fugly and Breezy will now just focus fire towards this side. He's got the second frag. Hold on a second. He's also got an angle on Fugly. Will he be able to get this final one? No. Fugly holds it together and denies the clutch from JT. And now Bravado will be able to, or will take a pause. They always have the ability, but they will opt on the pause right now. They got money. But again, they're facing this issue where they're getting close. But not able to pull a solid lead above the NRG squad. The AWPs, the AK is coming into play. NRG down to a forced buy. AK, of course, recovered on Fugly's part, but the M4s on Cirque and Breezy, and Daps in SMG, Ethan with the FAMAS. So the most confident line of form here from the boys over on NRG. The Trony going to try and take the peak. It's Fugly that takes the first face against the T side here. Once again, Fade are going to go straight down into the vents. So now they've actually let one player slip past them. Fugly's going to have to rotate, try and deal with this. Is anyone going to rotate and try and deal with this? Daps are going to watch it, but no, Fade's made his way all the way around towards Squeaky. Would have already gained bomb site control, and you can see Fugly is now only starting to account for that, but the bomb is still in the lobby. 1 minute to go. Rather just wait. JT separated by a wall on the part of Ethan. Ready for this one, and he wins out the fight this time, so there's that much. Fady still lurking in the vents. And now here they come towards the vamp room. Fugly, Cirque quickly locking it down. The Trony, next man to face. He's going to try and get a trade. The CTs have bomb control now. Fady making his way back up the vent. Has 30 seconds left, and he's just going to run straight into this. Daps is ready, and Daps has it locked down. 6 rounds on the board for NRG. A much more confident round than we really have seen so far from them. Look at Fugly going straight into this one. Flashbang out. Smoke to keep them suppressed. He's got a lot of players ready for him though. Sprays on. They all fall to pieces. Good night, goodbye. Good luck. Actually, it was only a 4K, not the ace. 1 TK came in. Fugly is not happy with that. The Trony stole the ace against his own team. GG. I don't imagine Fugly's all that concerned about it for realsy. But the Trony now, thanks to that sacrifice, has got himself back up to the AWP. Take the fight against Ethan. Ethan's going to get up close and personal around this smoke. Not going to check the side. The Trony. Oh. Able to find out. Fugly going to look back in, look for Fady. Fady's going to get that frag alongside JT. They're going to be able to combine with 3 versus 3, and eventually Daps is going to get taken down, but they've been dropped. 2 players remain for the CT side. Ethan find elusive desperately, but not going to happen. Cirque now setting himself up towards heaven. Flashbang inside. Look in, but no. JT's got the other angle locked, so it's all on Ethan. Bravado, nicely done. The Trony able to get around and distract most of the presence towards outside. I mean, there's 2 players there and a weakened A-side defensive as well. Nice, easy take from the T-side. They're going to make this quite close. And again, before this match, I was saying, yeah, this one's over. You know, NRG strong on this map. Bravado, certainly not. And they are doing miraculous things, it seems like. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm not sure if JT spotted the gun barrel or just lucked it out. And so happened to get infinite numbers of dinks. Either way, that's going to weaken NRG to a significant standing. Not a lot of money left on this CT side. Well, we'll go towards Secret. So I'm going to try and find an angle. We'll go outside there. Daps, for the most part, is going to take passive control here towards main. Cirque will continue to move close. They're going to make their way around. Daps with the first frag. Looking for JT. Reloads at the worst possible time. Meanwhile, the rest of the T-side players will start to move forward. Trony trying to find his way out alongside Elusive. He's going to take point with the AWP. Breezy's out here towards lobby, though. He's dropped Tonic. Quickly turns around looking for his second, but it's a 4-on-2 scenario. And the CTs have pretty easy control of this one. The AWP rotates in. Elusive goes down. The Trony left with no vision. And a hell of a task above him. Oh, still lands the leg shot on Ethan. Breezy takes him down. What's with these TKs today? But Trony will finally fall to the hands. Made the Trony love it, though. They're like, yeah. Bad flash. It's fine. NRG have taken their CT half, but still 8-6. Could be 8-7 if Bravado have their way. Of course, they are up to the 4 spy. They've got an AK and a Galil and a MAC-10 as well. It's a quick rush coming out. Ethan's going to be the man to defend it, and he's going to be able to defend it pretty damn well alongside Daps and Breezy to support. It's easy pickings with JT and Elusive as the last 2 that remain. Fugly takes Elusive. JT sees it in a dream, flashing his way in. The bomb dropped out towards ramp. Nay to do more damage. If only Fugly didn't need that much of an advantage. And there you go. That's with the final frag. 9-6 to the favour of NRG. They eventually are able to gain control. But again, 9-6 half. Bravado could still turn that around on CT side, and we could be looking at a very, very different map here. We got a pistol round for the second half coming up to play. Bravado on CT side. If they can make this comeback work, now would be the time. Again, they are in need of this map in order to stay in the series. We go running back around, flashbang, smokes coming forward, Sonic's at the perfect lockdown, shots on shots, and he only gets one. The Trony going to get forced back, JT still here towards under, and he will be able to take Breezy. So 4 on 3, the T start to move forward, and they've also got to deal with Fady close, or Fugly takes him down. Ethan with the bomb. I'm going to rotate back in Elusive and JT. Elusive going to decline the opportunity to boost himself into a decent position here. Going to get aggressive instead out towards boxes. The Trony also working around the A site. Trying to catch off anyone who might be sneaking around. JT eventually spotted out by Fugly, but Fugly fires way too early, so JT is going to be able to get away alive. Elusive now, close, going to suppress them back here towards the door. We're still in 3v3 territory. The Trony with a defuse kit doesn't want to go down. Look at this, Fugly may be able to rotate back in. The Trony's on for several frags right here. They wait. He tries to take, but can't take the frag. Elusive going to backstab in a quick wraparound from the T side. We'll be able to get the bomb down. Now things get quite difficult for JT and Elusive. JT moving close. Ethan shuts him out very quickly on that backstab, meaning Elusive doesn't have anything to do here. NRG, the 10th round now on their T-side board. Fugly will move close, shots on shots, trying to take him down. He's very close towards it, and now the knife's coming out. I guess he's out of ammo. Elusive will be able to get away alive. There will be 10 rounds on the board for NRG. And again, they are looking for this 2-0 series. If they do, then Bravado are out. After a pretty decent run through their group stage as well. They put the double scout out on JT and Sonic, and JT's instantly going to pay the price for it. The MAC-10 at range and everything. Sonic, we try to find Sonic. The Trony is also wrapping back around. Sonic's not going to be able to find a whole lot out here. I've also got one more player on the outside. The Trony is going to be able to turn on towards one frag, but Sonic quickly falls away. So 4 on 2. Breezy and Co have control. We're going to hear those footsteps though. Ethan will be able to get back down. Bomb can go to either side. Really can go towards B and be uncontested. The Trony now spots the man up in upper. Elusive taken out by Daps. SMG versus SMG, and the SMG is the one that wins it. The Trony now on for one more frag, actually takes down Fugly, meaning that we are losing 3 players for NRG. Again, the expensive rounds. Again, Bravado bring this close when they really have no right to do so. Bomb rotating back towards vents. The Trony knows. Going to hear those footsteps, tries to bring him back in. Actually, in the open, going to peek on towards it. Can't quite take him. He does take him down, but that's at a bomb plant, a 1 versus 1, and now an AK for the Trony to work with. He's on for the clutch. Taps it once. There's a MAC-10 he's picked up, but oh, Ethan opened up the door. He knows where he is. The Trony with the headshot. Okay, that was quick. And Bravado steal back from NRG, a 7th on their CT board. Holy madness, the Trony with the 4K. NRG did get a bomb plot, though. They're going to force the issue back. They know that the boys from Bravado are not so easily out of the woods just yet. They are pretty weakened up, but this next round could turn the tide of the match entirely. This could put NRG on victory row here. Oops, that's the wrong button. Elusive and Sonic. Sorry, Elusive, I should just say, back on the B-bomb side. It looked like Sonic was on the B-bomb side, but that's completely wrong. JT. Pyrrhic Grill, Fady. Backing up the XM1014. not the best weapon for this position, actually. I've only seen it get kills or be very effective in a matchup a handful of times. I don't think it matters too much, though. It's Cirque to take control. Try to get outside in this position. Gonna get backed in by Fady. Ooh, they both run into each other. Who's going to take what is the real question. Ethan going to make his way on towards the bomb site now as the T's push in meanwhile. Elusive's still in a great position. If they're going to plant this bomb right now, would be a very bad time to do so. Elusive will open up. Ethan will try and respond out here. He will go down. 4 versus 4, though. They do finally trade. JT, Sonic, and Fady now. In and around the position, Sonic spotting out Fugly, takes him back to 3 versus 3. JT gets traded and very quickly gets traded right back. 2 versus 2. Daps and Breezy. Well, now just Sonic are left alone as Daps and Breezy combine to kill both of the remaining CTs and bring NRG back into position. Back on track are the T side. And now Bravado. Once again going to force the issue out here. Hold on. P250s, the Eagles, CZs. And nades are plenty for the T's and CTs. They're going to go towards... Oh, the nades do tons of damage, actually. That was quite effective. 1-for-1 trade, and look at this. Daps and Cirque on virtually no HP. They can't really do a major amount from this angle. Fady could be on to take a couple more frags right here against both of these players. 5-7's away. Ethan going to try and cover off his teammates, so... Bravado once again, they're going to buy themselves a lifeline, but will it come to fruition? Will they be able to take control of this one? Ethan also to contend here towards the other side. Fady does take Ethan down with the 5-7. That's insane. Now this is really looking like a nice Bravado round. As JT pushes closer. Daps creeps oh so very carefully. 1 bullet and he's done. Same thing for Cirque, but he's going to be playing a luck. He's going to trust if he can take down JT. Daps moves up. Fugly. Going to try to cover this up. The Trony's not going to move closer in this position. Daps and Fugly move ever so closer. JT still pushed up. Cirque's ready. JT going to focus on other ones, and Fady's going to be able to take down Daps. Fugly goes falling. There's no chance for this man now. Taken down by JT. 2 kills for him, and somehow the nade strike lands on perfectly pretty much for Bravado. 3 players low HP, 2 that remained at the end of the round. And once again, Bravado back in the matchup, back in the game, and back in the series by extension. AK-47's out. NRG will once again force the issue down. If they can still steal this away, then they will be back in control. Bravado don't have much money. Able to recover quite a lot out of that last round, though. You'd expect them to have a little bit more. Instead, it is just... I just don't even know how to describe it, to be honest. It's just a force by nature at the moment. Both teams have force bought in the last 4 rounds. Bar the pistol, technically. Now the AK of Breezy looks to try and do work with this. Elusive will get forced back away. Ooh. Cirque on for a kill on Fady. I guess Fady snuck up and didn't really realize that he was there. Then out towards outside. Sonic's attention has been pulled away towards from the A-bomb site, I should say. He will be able to take Cirque down at the very least, but the distraction has worked up for the most part. JT not expecting Fugly. I think Fugly spotted him. No, neither player knows that they're there. This is going to be down to it, but JT finally takes down Ethan. Fugly trying to face, trying to challenge. Molotov in. Forces Fugly out, if anything. Oh, sorry, forces JT out, if anything else. Is to try and now picks off Breezy, and yeah, NRG just fall to pieces eventually. 4 players alive for Bravado. And again, the CT side now back in the matchup. NRG do need to eco now. They kind of need a rifle in the next round. They should get picked apart for this one. Nicely done from Detroit and Fady to lock out the outside, and the rest of the teams also push this angle. They will line up for Fady, but they won't all fall to him. They will get one frag, but that's it. 10 now on the board for Bravado. NRG in with a buy up. It just looks to get much more difficult from here on out. Bravado want that third map pretty badly, and NRG not making the most of their CT side will give them the window of opportunity. Now, can they close it out? The Trony, the AWP in hand, moving around towards the ladder room, the ramp room. Goes close towards it as well. They're on for a couple of decent frags. Ethan out here, Fugly looking around the corner, and Lucy will take the face. The Trony is going to get forced back off. We'll get one trade back, however. Fade's going to be on for one more. Detroni is caught off guard. Still takes a quick frag on towards Cirque. On for one more, but it's not going to happen. JT will take it away just to save his life, meaning that Daps is left alone. 1v3, spotted by Sonic. Bomb in the control of the CT side. And again, NRG fall to pieces around Bravado's defensive. Daps at this point just filling the formalities. I think they all know that this one's over. Moving closer and closer to JT. Sorry, to Sonic, I should say. Does get the kill, though, so that's something. But dink down all the same. $20 seconds remains for Daps. Looking to take down the Trony. Hold on a second. Quick headshot may have turned back on towards JT. I thought it for a second, but not to be in this particular case. The Trony has to give him credit, though. Nice shot from the man. AWP in play for the Trony. The CZ's out for NRG. All players from the T side stacked up here on the roof in silo. Moving against them, moving forward. NRG get close. Lots of damage done to Fady. The Trony next up with the AWP. Gets one frag for his trouble, but quickly backstabbed by Ethan. Gets an AWP for it. And now the CT's kind of suppressed. Elusive's going to go falling, as is Sonic. JT left alone. And Breezy turns on to his 3K. Bravado. This time they're the ones falling to pieces around NRG's setup. And they are forced down to a force buy as well. There's no money for the CTs after this. Sonic with a mag 7 at best. Trying to take that AWP out towards ramp room, try to get up close and personal with it. Sonic with the mag 7 here again on top of Marshmallow, looking to flash JT in, I think. Flashbang's come back from the T side, though. They're not going to go too quickly into this. Probably not going to offer up his position, although he may be on for a frag regardless. Takes the first man down. Sonic alone on site. Too far away to do anything. Fady will rotate into support, but they've gone towards the outside. They've gone towards Secret, where Daps is holding currently. And the Trony goes down, meanwhile, towards Heaven. Once again, it falls all to pieces right here. Sonic Trying to move forward. Daps gets taken down. So there's one trade back from Bravado. Sonic going to try to see if he can take out Fugly, but Fugly is ready for this one. Flashbangs over Sonic. Fady, meanwhile, falls in the meantime. So outside is lost. Sonic will try and get it back and loose it back towards the B-bomb site. They are stalling for time. They haven't necessarily got a defiant push in, but Sonic has to get some miracle frags right here. It's not going to happen on 1 HP. 13. Unlucky 13 will be on the board for NRG. Is that a sign of things to come for Bravado? If you're superstitious, maybe you can let me know, but they got to save this from us at least. NRG will be on for at least 14 rounds before a full, solid, and defined buy-up can come through. Ethan stands around towards him. Very nice lock on towards. Elusive down immediately. 13 to 11. The eco will come through for Bravado. How do they work off of this? So even with the players on $1,900, there are going to be several that will not be able to afford everything they want on the T side. Oh, just receiving fire from Fugly. Specifically, JT is the man. Taps a move closer, doesn't really realise he's walking straight into the trap that has been laid for him. 1 M4 recovered. Elusive will fall out towards Garage. JT going to turn right back around towards the site. Tries if he can defend it. Meanwhile, Fady and co. Still going to get aggressed upon him. Fady is the man that does fall down. So Breezy has control into Secret. Doesn't expect JT to come towards him. He's going towards events instead. So next towards the outside. Trony coming in from ramp. JT in a decent position, doesn't realise Fugly doesn't react to that at all. Breezy also falls to the hands of JT. He's got the 3K on for 4. Will he be able to find it against Cirque? Not quite. The Trony still with the USP to do damage to Cirque. 11 remains. He hides behind Big Box, but turns the AWP around. 14 on the board now for NRG. Bravado have a bye. But this was their last chance. Or NRG will be on map and match point. I'm going to take the up towards the outside. 2 players, I think 3 players. Yeah, 3 players and Squeaky. JT going to go right down towards Secret because he realizes Daps might be there, but Fugly is the first man to fall to the hands of Fady. Fady quickly dealt with, though, on towards the bomb site. They will merge. 4-on-4 scenario as Daps continues to go aggressive outside. And everybody else on the T side, finally the bomb does go down. 4-on-4 still. JT moving around. Daps is ready for this. Quick spray to take him down, and now Sonic, the Trony, and Elusive left in a very, very difficult situation. Almost unwinnable here. Now looking to back right off. Just concede this one to the favour of NRG. 15 to 11. 4 rounds in a row is what they will need. Daps doing any damage here against the Trony and co would be very, very lovely. Can't quite do it. Actually, Ethan will go down to the hands of Elusive. They're trying onto a second frag. Let's take an NRG apart. They're doing damage at least. Might hinder the buy in the next one, but I think that both teams are going to be up for the buy-ups from here on out. Bravado realised this, so they have invested a tactical pause into this round. They need 4. Four back-to-back as well. They can't really afford to lose a round for obvious reasons. So, 15 to 11. Bravado in need of a round, and a desperate round at that. They are going to scrape together enough for the 4 by the M4s, the Mag 7 on J2, who's made his way all the way into the hut. Trying to use the main man at the moment. Flashed out, could have been on for a collateral, but Ethan takes him down. Fire coming back in from Fady, who gets himself 2 through a smoke. Bomb dropped, and now a 4-on-3 scenario. CTs are not done with this just yet. Orpasat will try and keep Fady suppressed. Nice flashing against Breezy, however. Looks on. Now Fugly and Breezy looking to press on now. Sonic going to come in from the vents. Fugly's not watching this angle. This could be very, very good. JT waiting around on for a Mag 7 shot that just doesn't go well. Sonic have a nice bomb. Ponton's on for 3 and brings Bravado up to 12. Once again surviving the NRG onslaught by the skin of their teeth. Rebuys to come back. The T-side player to drop each other some weapons. Money invested back into this round. NRG still only 1 away from taking this whole thing apart. Sonic the hero. Come a long way from his platforming days. Trony, he will block perfectly. Great flashbang, and they spotted him out as well. They know this man is here. They'll still try for a good peek against the likes of Daps. Oh, takes Ethan down. That was very nicely done. He will eventually fall back, and the rest of the CTs will try and support, but the Trony is eventually taken out of the action. So, Orp dropped. 4-on-4. Bomb dropped, so actually I have to pick that one up. No one more is going to venture towards the outside as well for Bravado, so. Fadia's got an aggressive though. Looking for Breezy, and Breezy shuts him down. Not like this, not like this. Sonic once again in a position to be an amazing hero, but they all avoid him. They go back towards the B-bomb site. 2-on-4 now. JT's made his way back towards the B-bomb site. He's ready for this one. He's been spotted. Mag 7 quickly shuts down Breezy. Gets a lot of damage on Fugly. That Sonic comes in the backstab. He's stalled for the bomb again. 2 more players to find. Fugly close. Daps down low. They will just wait for this crossfire. Sonic knows that he can wait this one out. He's still on for the clutch. The flashbangs come over. Looks for Fugly. Sprays him down. On for Daps one more time. The bomb's been dropped further into his favor. And Daps needs to run forward, pick that one up. He's just going to have enough time to get towards the bomb site. Sonic will be up for the retake. But Daps may even be able to get the bomb down. No, not quite. Sonic, I thought, could deny it at the last second. And Daps still on for the 3K. Great flash in, but Sonic avoids it and gets the kill. 2 3Ks for Sonic. 2 rounds in a row. And he keeps Bravado alive again. Their lifeline, their rock, if you will, seriously stepping up in these last few rounds. Bomb plant, though, affords NRG another buy. AK is coming in for this T-side squad. Limited utility. Flashbangs in. Fady already getting 2 frags for his trouble. Does get traded back once again by Fugly, moving forward on for a second one, but it doesn't matter. JT's locked it out. It's all on Daps once again, and Bravado quickly locked down the A rush. NRG trying to change the pace, but they will be so unsuccessful here. NRG with one more force out here, the Mac 10. In play from Breezy. It's the best thing they've got. Daps, CZ running in and around. Here we go. Trony going to expect players to come towards him. He's going to hear all these footsteps. Trony and Fady setting up. Ethan going to move forward, closer onto Dawn. Teams move around. And they're trying to lock things out. It's Fady with the first. The Trony has a support, but JT now spots out all 3 players. Backup should be on the way, and Fugly deals with him. 4 on 3. Weapons recovered. The Trony falls down as well. Sonic to rotate in. Elusive to try and hold onto this one. The bomb on the back of Cirque is going to commit towards the bomb site. So smokes come through. Cirque will get the plant down. Sonic spending on the A site, and Elusive will spot him coming in towards B. And he will go down. Again, it's Sonic for the clutch. Else NRG would have forced the issue away from this one lone CT. Ethan close. Sonic wins it out. Takes no damage as well. Flashbang in against Cirque. Cirque will not be blinded. He's ready and waiting and finishes the job. 16-14. NRG. Woo, let's close that. Stop that before someone gets a seizure. NRG 16-14. 2-0 in the series. That is going to be the end of Bravado's run here. That is the end of it right there. I got to admit, they throw up a bit of a fight. 16-14. A very, very close map indeed. NRG, certainly I didn't expect them to go that far away. So they will progress into the semi-finals with Battle Scars. Battle Scars indeed. That maybe the winners of our next match will like to exploit. It's Ghost Gaming taking on Swole Patrol. After this very short break, make sure you do not go anywhere. Well, actually, I guess you can go somewhere. It's another hour till it starts. But make sure you come back in in about an hour's time for that matchup. Till then, though, take care, and we'll see you back here on StarLadder for more very soon.
Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.